Yeah, we have still 20 minutes, but earlier we finished the better.
Yeah,
Yeah, this one has a very low battery.
this one's close. So yeah, anytime you're ready,
Yeah,
and I have this
yeah.
pulled up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
You have to be humble. There has to be dedication. Design is not just easy, it's hard work. People can say, okay, as an artist, you enjoy life. Yes, but when you craft an object, when you create an object, there's a lot of work that you have to do. Our role is to create calmness, quietness, and essentially something that we can live with forever. If it becomes part of your lives in a way that you don't think using it, I think that almost is what I mean by calmness in some ways, quietness in some ways. The best designs emerge not from a detached intellectual approach, but from a deep, almost spiritual connection to the materials. It's almost like seeing a potter play with his hands and the clay. When you look at that wheel, you actually feel that it cannot be separated. It's almost one. I think that, to me, while talking to you, I'm realizing and putting these two connections together. And I feel that that is how it has to be. When I refer to a potter, I refer to a technology. So what you have to look for is technology of your time. It could be digital, it could be the new tools, because that's becoming part of everyday life, seamlessly, almost invaded our lives so quickly that we've never had time to explore. I would say you should explore that. You have the energy, the understanding, the time that one needs to explore as something that people like us may not have. It takes years to really embrace and explore and understand these new changes that are shaping our society, our environment, our everyday life. I think that you should play with it. You should feel comfortable with those things. I don't believe that they are very different from the way the potter worked with the clay. So don't imagine to be going back the path. You have to go forward. And to embrace these new materials, these new rich materials, I would say, that are embracing us, touching us all the time, every day. Yeah, like if you look at the chair Marcel Breuer designed at Bauhaus, it was with the new tubular pipes. So I would say that that exploration led to new possibilities. So using these materials, making them part of your palette, and knowing everything that you should know about those materials becomes an important part of how you create objects out of these. I wouldn't say steel and metal new today, they've been there almost forever, but what I mean is that playing with material, holding things in your hand, not just as a visual on the computer screen, is an important part of visualizing and prototyping in some ways. So you have to have a happy mix of both. Just doing one is not enough if you want to be an industrial designer. But in the age of AI, I believe designers have to play a very important role to bring the sensibility of physicality while everything's going digital into play. We have a big role to play here, and I believe that we should constructively use AI to our advantage. What is most important is the experience a user has while interacting with these objects. That's the starting point of design. The other thing becomes means. When I compare technology with clay and potter's hand with the designer, the experiences haven't changed, or if they have changed, what are those new experiences? How can we use that to advantage to create objects for everyday use? I don't believe physicality is going to go away in the digital age. I see more and more objects, more and more design, more and more color palettes, things around, more than when I was a kid. So I believe that the more we go digital, there'll be more craving for the physical, and therefore industrial design has a role to play in the future as much as the craftsman had a role to play in the past. I believe that ultimately what is most important is about these products become part of everyday life without imposing themselves in our spaces.